Here we go, back again with another video, yes, on the eve of the new Premier League season where Sunderland return for the first time in over 8 seasons, 3,000 plus days. We do welcome West Ham United up to the Stadium of Light, and Sunderland on the verge of signing their 12th player this summer season. Fabrizio Romano's been on saying Nordi Mukiele, I have to find out how to pronounce that. I do apologise for butchering that. But the young lad, Nordi Mukiele from Paris Saint-Germain, is on his way to Sunderland. Yes, on his way to Sunderland. The right back, centre back, the position where we do need some help, because at the moment we've only got Ballard and we've got Trey Hume. So having this young 28-year-old lad coming into 28, 27 years of age, yes, from PSG. Let's have a look at him. You know, he is French international, played one game for France. He's played at Laval, 32. He started his career, 34 games, 2 goals. Montpellier, 50 games. RB Leipzig, 100 games, 8 goals. Paris Saint-Germain, 35 games. And also he had a loan spell at Bayer Leverkusen, 15 games, 1 goal. Now, Fabrizio Romano said the deal is being settled, as in, you know, everything's been agreed. Just needs to be announced, you know. Dot the T's. Cross the T's and dot the I's, of course, before it is all done and dusted. But let's have a little bit of information to do with what Granit Xhaka says about this centre-back, right-back. He looks brilliant. I've got some, at the end of the video, I've got some clips of him playing his football. But Granit Xhaka has already said Nordi will bring very important attributes to Sunderland. Granit Xhaka, and this is on something called Macam News, Granit Xhaka has already been full of praise for Nordi ahead of his transfer to Sunderland. Sunderland have taken the word ambition to a whole new level this summer in the way they recruited ahead of the new return to the Premier League. 11 signings, as we just said. Now, signing number 12 appears imminent. Sunderland reached an agreement with Nordi, and Xhaka has already endorsed the Mackham's new boy, because he will have been at Bayer Leverkusen when Granit Xhaka was there, I would have thought. While the Frenchman has struggled with injuries over the years, his ability been on full show with various clubs. Nordi made a name for himself at RB Leipzig, where he went on to make 146 appearances before making his move to La Liga's giants Paris Saint-Germain. After 2 years in the capital, game time was hard to come by, with the 27-year-old spending a loan at Leverkusen alongside new Sunderland's captain. Now, for PSG, at 45 appearances and 4 assists. Bayer Leverkusen, 24 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. RB Leipzig, 146 appearances, 10 goals, 7 assists. The Swiss international was full of praise of the French international after he scored the winner in the Champions League against Inter, revealing what he will bring to his side. Xhaka, in quotes, reported, said, "Every start in life is not easy. Coming into a new team after this season, in which everything was perfect for us, is probably going to be even more difficult. But Nordi is a player who can play in different positions, as the mentality is very important. He's able to defensively and physically. The fact he's now scoring goals is all the better. Providing the transfer goes through, as expected, Sunderland will be getting a very talented yet very versatile defender to the squad. Nordi typically operates on the right back, but has also made 88 career appearances at centre back, which is perfect for the Black Cats as needed. Sunderland have also boosted their defences with the signing, of course, of Omar Alderete. In addition, Nordi could make this a whole new level. So let me know your thoughts down below. Yes, I know I have to learn how to pronounce that properly. But this 27-year-old been around in some good experiences, you know. At the end of the day, like I said, someone said they scored the winner, PSG versus Inter Milan. Well, I didn't know that. I haven't really heard much of this player. But, you know, Granit Xhaka knows the scores and the doors. He knows the business. Fabrizio Romano almost says it's a done deal, so it must be almost done. So that's another player in at the club. You know, we are fulfilling the ambitions at this moment in time in all positions. I think when he comes in, that does bring the centre back in. And of course, with being a municipal player, he can go to right back. So that's like 2 players for 1. And then, of course, would we get another winger in, right or left-sided winger, and a striker? So for me, I think 2 more players in, and we are looking amazing. But it's, proofs in the pudding, proofs in the eating. We get to the Premier League tomorrow. We play our first game against West Ham. We'll see where we sit. I'm not expecting, I would love a win, of course. We all want to win our first game of the season. It will be absolutely amazing. Expectations are not, I'm not setting them too high just yet, because I know I'm realistic. I'm a realist. I know that it's going to take time for these players to really hit the ground running together, gel together. I'm hoping sooner rather than later, of course, and it would be great to get a win. I'm predicting a 1-0 win. I think we'll defend really well. I think we'll score a goal from somewhere. Maybe it's, like I said, Habib Diarra. So far so good. It's been brilliant from the club. So there we go. What's your thoughts on this player? It sounds really good, touch wood, if we can get it through the door. So there we go. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Give us a thumbs up. Here's 1 or 2 bits of his talent on show, so we say. I'll see if I can find his goal against Inter Milan as well. Right, take care, everybody. See you later. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for the vlog. Yes, so this young 27-year-old from PSG, hopefully he's on his way to sign for Sunderland. He looks absolutely fantastic as a right-back. Plays the majority of his games at right-back, but also he does play at centre-back as well. He's played 80-odd games at centre-back and shown the skill and quality here on show. I think he did score the winner, somebody was saying, against Inter Milan when PSG beat them very comfortably. But look at the skill on show. He does really well. Lovely assists and lovely goals as well. So this is going to be a great addition. This will help out Traoré, much better. We needed a bit of help on the right-hand side, just in case, of course. But then you've also got the backup of Ballard for the centre-back. So there's 2 positions covered in one here with this Nordi, and I think it looks really good at the moment. 12 new signings in the summer. So all looking rosy in the garden, but it all starts tomorrow against West Ham. Hopefully we can get a win against West Ham. Difficult game. Big full house at the Stadium of Light. Hopefully we can do the business. Nice to get a good team performance in. I would love to get a win. Obviously the first game of the season, the first game back in the Premier League would be amazing to get a win, especially against a difficult West Ham. Graham Potter's side will be up for the challenge. It will be really hard.